AITA for refusing to donate a kidney to the father who abandoned me as a baby, then found me at 32 because he needed one. My biological father signed away his parental rights without contest when I was 6 weeks old. He knocked on my door 32 years later. He needed a kidney. He said family helps family. I was adopted at 6 weeks old. My biological parents were young and unmarried, and according to every record I have ever been able to access, my father, I will call him Robert, signed away his parental rights without hesitation or contest. He did not write. He did not ask. He made a clean exit from my existence. My adoptive parents are my real parents. They raised me with extraordinary love. They showed up for every birthday, every school play, every hospital appointment, every failure, every success. I have never in my life felt that something was missing. I want to be clear about that because it matters to the rest of the story. When I was 32 years old, a man knocked on my door. He had found me through a genealogy website where I had uploaded a DNA kit years ago out of curiosity. He introduced himself as Robert. He said he had thought about me every single day for 32 years. He wept on my doorstep. He said he was sorry. I was not the person he had hoped I would be in that moment. I was not tearful or forgiving or eager. I told him I didn't know him and I needed time to process. He came back 2 weeks later. This time he told me he was in kidney failure. He had 18 months to live without a transplant. He had run a DNA test through the genealogy service and had identified me as a potential match before he ever knocked on my door. He said he wasn't asking me to forgive him. He was asking me to help him live. I want to be precise about the sequence here because it matters. This man did not find me because he loved me. He found me because he needed my organs. The tearful doorstep reunion, the 32 years of thinking about me every day, the apology, these were the preconditions for the ask. I believe this with absolute certainty. If he had not been in kidney failure, I would never have known he existed. I said no. I said I did not know him. I said I owed him nothing. I said the fact that we shared DNA did not make me responsible for his survival, particularly given that he had made no effort whatsoever to be responsible for mine during the 32 years I actually needed a parent. He wept again. He said I was condemning him to die. I said I was exercising my right to make decisions about my own body. The same right he had exercised when he chose not to be my father. He told extended biological family members, people I have never met, who contacted me online in volume. They called me cold, selfish, monstrous. One of them said Robert had told them I had refused out of spite. Another sent me a message with a Bible verse. My adoptive mother cried when I told her what had happened. She said she was proud of me and she supported whatever I decided. My adoptive dad said almost nothing. He just put his arm around me and kept it there for a very long time. Am I the asshole? Update, 4 months later. Robert found a living donor through his church community, a man who had been following his story online and was a compatible match. The surgery was successful. I found this out through a message from a biological half-sibling I had not known existed, a woman my age named Claire, who Robert had also fathered and had also not raised. Claire did not contact me to shame me. She reached out because she had been in the same position and had also said no, and she wanted me to know I was not alone in that decision. She is thoughtful and kind and has a dark sense of humor about the situation that I appreciate enormously. Claire grew up with Robert for a few years before her mother left him. Her experience of him as a father is something I will not share in detail here, but it confirmed what I had suspected about the kind of man he is. We are taking our friendship slowly. But I have a sister now, which is the most unexpected outcome of all of this. My real dad took me fishing last weekend. I cried in the boat for no reason I could fully explain to him. He didn't ask why. He just handed me another sandwich and pointed out a heron on the far bank. I love him so much it's hard to put into words. NTA or ITA. No one is entitled to your body. Comment below.